Good morning, everybody. Day 33, coming at you from Nature's Inn Hostel, getting ready to load up, hit the trail. Today we're going to go over Bald Mountain. It's about a 5-mile ascent. Always another mountain to go up first thing in the morning. After that, kind of leans out a little bit. Going to try to do around maybe 11 miles to Whistling Gap, I think it is. Maybe a little late. I got 24 miles to get to my next destination for a zero resupply. I can't get there all in one day, so I got to find a place to break. I figure after a climb, maybe break after about 11 miles, 12 miles like I did last time, and set up and get an early start to head into Irwin, where I'm going to meet a gentleman named Jeff, friend of mine, and a really good friend of a friend of mine named John Henry. He introduced us. He's an avid hiker. He's going to let me stay at his home for a couple nights. One day I can maybe work on videos. I've got some supplies I've sent to him, as well as get some supplies at Walmart. And I got to do something about my bag. It's a new bag. It's light. It's great. But it's digging so badly into my hips with hard plastic inside of it that it's causing raw spots. I've had to tape my hips to protect my skin from the constant rubbing of that pack. It's an Atmos, Allspray Atmos, and everything's good, but the hip belt is just too hard. It's terrible. It's painful. Unfortunately, I wasted my money on it, but live and learn. See you on the trail. Morning, everybody. I'm here with Amy, owner of the hostel.
No, my brother's the owner.
Her brother's the owner of Nature's Inn Hostel. She picked me up yesterday. Got everything we needed there. It was a wonderful stay. Back on the trail bright and early. So, would you like to tell everybody just a little bit about yourself? Your trail name?
Super Mom.
Super Mom. You were a nurse and retired?
I was an EMT.
EMT and retired. So now she shuttles us hikers around when we need help. So she's still helping people. Isn't that awesome? Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.
And just like that, we're off. Uphill, walking along I-26. That's Napa up there. He's faster. So he's got more miles to do than me today. So he's off. Just keep going up this hill. Wonderful morning. Quiet. But I think like 6 or 8 of us just started. So we've seen a few people today. It's mosey. Well, I'm about a third to probably about a quarter through my climb today. I definitely know where I'm going. Can you see it? We're going up there into the clouds. Woo! I knew it was high. Over the 5,000 foot range again. Around 5,200, 5,400. Big bald. I guess the little ones down here. It's a little bald, and then you go up to big bald. Oh my goodness. It's always better to have these climbs in the morning, because by the evening you're spent no matter what you're doing. And if you have to hit a climb like this, it's just, as you can imagine, just that much harder. But it sure is pretty through here. Nice money shot. I got a question on YouTube saying money shot term was a bad thing. Of course, many different words can be turned to whatever's in someone's mind. But for me, I've spent a lot of time and energy in life coming up here. Not to mention financial. Very expensive to leave work. Pay everything. You're still paying. Plus what work was paying. To get up here. So when I say money shot, I mean, I'm getting my money's worth. When I see something like this, almost looks, that's a very beautiful mountain view right there. And that's what I'm investing in, that and myself, and I'm getting my money's worth. So sometimes a money shot is just me at the end of the day making it another day on this trail. All right, so far it's just been climb. I'm about halfway, but there's something up here. There's a white sheet or a trash can, something. I don't know. Can't be a trash can because of bears. But what do we got here? Appalachian Trail, Wolf Laurel, James Wolf Laurel. Please leave your trail name, where you're from, courtesy of Wolf Pack hikers. I don't know what they got here. It's probably empty. It's been a long time, right?
Whoa!
There are Snickers and Coca-Cola. Holy shit. Potato chips and crackers, potatoes, Pop-Tarts, and oranges. Well, I think I'm gonna have a Coke and some chips. That's called trail magic. That's very nice. Thank you, Wolf Laurel hikers. I'm very grateful. All right, we keep moving up Big Bald. That was really nice to them. Appreciate it. What I'm noticing is it's cold up here. It's cold. It was cold yesterday too with the rain. If I don't keep moving, I'm gonna have to put my coat on. Then I'll sweat in it and then I'll dry it. So maybe I'll just keep moving until the sun comes up better. Right ahead of us is Big Bald. That's the mountain we gotta go up to. You can't really see it through the trees. I'll try to zoom in. Can you tell there's a bald up there? That means the absence of trees when you would expect them. Right at the very tip of the mountain. That's the next mile climb. Whew, past 600 feet or so. We'll be over 5,000 then. Woo! Walking boards. Yeah, that's really nice all the way up here. Trail magic. Sounds like people really care about this section. Just broke the tree line. As you can see here. Big Bald. Oh my goodness. I still got a ways to go. As you can see, it's up there. This is level. But we'll keep digging in. We'll see if there's a view. See what our money bought for us today. A view coming up already as I approach the summit of Big Bald. It's reminding me of Max Patch. Let's go up there. This summit is just too cool to show you the top. I'm going to show you the ascent. So far, about a 180 view. As we start to crest. What is that over there? Holy smokes. Take a look at that place. That's a mansion and a half. Woo! What a view. He's nearly as tall as this bald. Let's keep going up. See what's at the top of this. Woo! It's like it's unraveling. The view is just like rendering before my very eyes as they get closer to the top. Woo. Oh my goodness. Looks like Max Patch has a rival. Whew. Big Bald. It looks like it was so far away 3 miles ago. One thing I'm finding out about mountains, they're closer than they appear. And they're not quite as tall as you think they are. It's just hard to get to the top. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting stronger too. Woo, we're getting there. Just be patient. We can do this. I know we're tired. We got it, guys. We got it. Ooh, Big Bald has a bald spot in the middle. That's funny. I resemble that remark. Let's see what she has to offer. Oh my goodness. It's windy, guys. Apologize for the wind. Oh goodness. Woo! Look at there. Almost magical. I'm gonna guess that over there, there's a city. That could be Irwin. I'm gonna guess I have to walk that way. It's like being on top of the world for a second time in like a week. Look at that view. Oh, Jamie would have loved it. I think she would have toughed it out to get up here. Just to say she did it. Why do I think I have to go up those mountains? They look really tall. But I'm trying to remember, they're not as tall as you think they are. They are. Sometimes they are. 500 feet. Just 900 feet shy of Clingman's Dome. Ooh, it's breezy. Sorry for the wind noise. Ooh, it's cold. Wow. The king of the world! I just love doing that. Coming down from Big Bald, but looks like we have another little hill to go up before we start descending. It's so... It's surreal. It's times like this that I particularly miss Jamie, because you know, you want to share your experiences and stuff and with the one you love. You hope, pray that they see you and they know what you're going through, but I don't know. It's just easier for those, those that have a loved one and you can share the stuff. You're very lucky. And we all go through the same thing. We're lucky until we're not anymore, right? Anyways, I would have loved to have shared it with her. We're on the next Bald. Views galore.
18 miles, 17 miles, predominantly downhill with a few mountains in between. A couple hundred feet climb, but basically, we'll put an overlay right now. That's what we did this morning, 6.2 miles. I think we're at 6.4 now. And then the next overlay, we'll show the 18 to get to Irwin. That's where I'm going to take my next zero, meet Jeff. Maybe change out my pack. I have to change out my pack. I really want to pack here. When you have to take your hips, that's bad. So, anyways, number back. Enjoyed walking in the fields. And one last view. As I come down, goes reality. Back down into the forest. It's almost noon. Still averaging just over, even with those big climbs, just over 2 miles per hour. Which is, I used to get like 1 1/4. 1 to 1 1/4 up hills, mountains. Now I'm steadily averaging 2 miles per hour uphill, which is surprising. It's not that I'm faster. I do agree I'm stronger. My body's capable of more endurance. Seems like I don't get as tired, and I've learned a pace. Like I know, if I'm going too fast, I slow down. If I'm going too slow, I pick up. I seem to know for now. The sweet spot, sometimes it's the pain.
Just passed the first goal today. 7.7 miles was Bald Mountain Shelter. It's still not quite noon. So I'm gonna make my next goal no business shelter. That's 18 miles away. So 10 more miles, 5 hours, mostly downhill. I think I could get there by 4. And then if I get to 18 by 4 and it's downhill, I'm feeling good, I might push for my first 20. Go ahead and roll into Irwin. But you see, there's a lot of miles between here and there. I thought I'd show this area. I think it's really kind of pretty. None of the trees really have leaves right now. They're starting to spring now. Starting to see baby leaves now. I didn't see them a few days ago. But it's just it's kind of like a Smokies a little bit. It's just very green and flowery. And right now, flat. I vote for flat. I like flat. Of course, downhill can be nice sometimes. Gravity helping you. But just something about walking through fields like this and it being flat. Getting later on the day, it's 3. We're at Spivey Gap. It's just a road crossing, and the next side is going up again. Oh, hey Napa.
What's going on, brother?
As we head up to the shelter tonight, No Business Knob Shelter, come across a stream with a waterfall, a little bridge. How pretty, huh? Very pretty. Just the way it looks, huh? So cool. And then there's like a little, just past the bushes here, there's just a little pool. It's like if it was hot enough, you could just get down to your skivvies and just sit there and enjoy the water over your body. But we've got to climb and keep going. We're just following the stream up. We can't follow it anymore. There's another bridge. More cascading water. The sound makes you feel peaceful. Well, it's the end of day 33. I had originally planned to do 7.7 and 11.1. I did 18 miles today. I ended up at No Business Knob Shelter, and that's right behind me. And let me show you what the shelter looks like. I think it's a very nice shelter. It's made of blocks. It's got a nice roof. It was described as having no graffiti, but I see graffiti on it now. I just wish people wouldn't do that too. Anyways, it's real nice. It looks like they have screening underneath the shelter, but even so, there's some food wrappings and stuff. I don't know how people get that stuff in there. I don't understand it because that can attract critters and stuff, and it looks like it has attracted here. Something tried to get into that right there. But anyways, that's my sleep set. I've got my mattress, my sleeping bag. I got my shoes off. I've got my phone battery to charge, my mattresses. And of course, this is my backpack. And it's hanging, and it has this little bell thing on here. It's supposed to help keep mice off of it. There's nothing in there for a mice to get. But, they like to chew. We also have a dog in the park tonight. And dog hears a bear, it'll bark. So dogs are a good deterrent on the trail to have someone in camp with a dog, because dog will bark and scare the bear away, at least alert us so that we can try to scare the bear away because they're scared. Well, good morning. Again, day 34, 6.2 miles ago, get into Irwin. 18-mile day yesterday. Once I get into Irwin, I'm going to stop at Uncle Johnny's. They're a hostile outfitter supplier. I'm going to poke around, get a Coke, wait for Jeff. And tomorrow I'm taking off. Just remind you, I did 72 miles basically in the last 4.25 days. That's my fastest yet, but I wasn't focused on speed. It was just lucky terrain and a lot of gravity helping. I am getting stronger and my injuries are hurting less. So I just hope that's a good sign. But just get down the trail. As we proceed to hike this morning in the green tunnel, as you can see, we're silk blazing. And let me tell you, we're silk blazing in a big way. So what is silk blazing? Silk blazing is when you're the first person on the trail and you're busting all the spider webs that were strung across the trail last night. So I use my hiking stick in front of me as much as I can. And that's why you see it coming back and forth to try to bust those webs. And on the trail, it's called silk blazing. And sometimes the sunlight will illuminate it. Make it nice shimmery, webs, and you can see it and you can bust them before you get there. But that's what we're doing. Silk blazing this morning. Hour 15, hour 20 minutes into our hike today. We just ascended and got to the top of our only mountain for today. There's about a 440-foot climb, but it had switchbacks. They're really smooth and easy to hike towards the end. So after this, it's all downhill to Irwin and Uncle Johnny's. Yay! We're coming up on some other areas that are a little bit of a viewpoint. There's the French Broad, and it looks like a rail bridge. And this bridge line is so sharp. Ooh, I'm definitely going down there. All right, hold your horses. I'm sure I stayed the night somewhere over there. There's a rail bridge, the river. Day 34 isn't disappointing right at the end, with the town of Irwin behind me. And I'll turn around. I'm on a perched ledge, guys. It's a little risky, but the French Broad behind me, ain't that pretty? I'm ready to go down, take at least a day off, and get a Coke. My goal is to do the whole trail by the time, but I realize I'm just doing the trail. If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I'll do the most I can and come back and get the rest. But it's moments like this that you want to enjoy. It's beautiful, huh? We're about to get off this mountain and out of the woods, back into snap reality. You know, mechanization, roads, bridges, people, burgers, pizza, food. All right, here we go. We got advertising for hikers. Coffee house, free Wi-Fi, welcome hikers. Union Street tap room, welcome hikers. Wi-Fi, we gotta have our Wi-Fi. Hikers welcome. Irwin Outdoor Supply and local hiker show. Professional and affordable. Over here, I believe, to the left is what they call Uncle Johnny's. So it sure looks familiar. I'm gonna go in. That's where Jeff's gonna pick me up, and I'm gonna get me a Coke. 6.5 miles today wasn't too bad. I was feeling pretty good. I'm enjoying. I just sitting next to the river here. Coming over here to the Uncle Johnny's, get me a drink, hostel. I've been enjoying it. I want to take a little bit of time, just a second, to thank all the hard workers, and particularly in my department, and that help me manage my department in Clorox over there at Glad Manufacturing in Rogers, Arkansas. I am on a leave of absence for 6 months, and that means other people have to pick up my slack. It's a high demanding job with a lot of hardworking people, and I appreciate every one of y'all in the facilities department. I know every one of you can get frustrated. It can be difficult without good direction, and just and I don't know, just knowing that you're supporting, taking care of everything, so I can try to fulfill this journey and this goal of mine. I really appreciate it, guys. Coming up on a famous hostel on the trail. It's even on the map, Uncle Johnny's. Let's see who's here that I might know. Well, I see Napa. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I see him. I see bicycles and stuff like a Coke machine. Hey, Napa. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Look at there, Uncle Johnny's. It's a hallmark on the trail. All right, I'm gonna get a drink, and then I'm gonna wait for Jeff. Coca-Cola, Mr. Pibb. I haven't had a Mr. Pibb in a while. Tough decision. Coca-Cola?
No!
No. Mr. Pibb? Yes?
Yes!
You sure? Yes?
Yes!
Okay. Not the water?
No!
Okay. So I told you, after doing that 70-something miles, I was gonna get me a Coke, and here it is, Mr. Pibb. It's the little things. After 72 miles on the trail, look at the size of this burger. Look at the size of my hand there. I'm eating dinner. I'm eating lunch with Jeff, who's been very gracious enough to host me for the next couple nights and day. Let me get some rest and do some videos. So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's lunchtime on day 34, and Jeff has picked me up, and he brought me over here and treated me to a hamburger and a Coke. Super thankful. There's folks out here like that help us out. Himself, he's a mechanical engineer, retired, so we have something in common. He loves to hike, and he's been an avid cross-country runner when he was younger, and we share the same friend, John Henry. So it's been a good afternoon. Also picked up a new pack. Looking forward to showing you the new pack. Much softer, less likely to hold moisture. I continue to get lighter. I think it'll be easier to do these trails. So it was a good day, guys, so far. Take a look at this, guys. Jeff hosting me for a couple nights as I do the trail. I'm in their lighthouse. Is there a name for the lake, Jeff? Does the lake have a name?
Patrick Henry Lake.
Patrick Henry Lake. Look at this view. Look at this view up here. It's just another money shot. It's a beautiful house. He designed all this himself, built the lighthouse. You can see the shadow right there. Take a look behind me. Look at there. Lighthouse. So cool, right? Look at there. It's even got a bulb. It will light up. He's got a telescope so he can keep all his neighbors in line. You know, he's the neighborhood watch here when things get unnormal. Wow. Beautiful.
The bass fisherman's running aground.
Yeah, that's right. Don't run aground. You got 2 fish. Go away now. I'm just going to take a look around again, guys. Beautiful lake. Got a lot of old architecture around here. Little boat houses. So cool. I actually see jet skis. They jet ski on this lake, which is so unusual. Look at that. What a neat place. As a mechanical engineer too, so like myself, we get lost in projects, and it just kind of grows and grows. So it's Jeff right there. Say hi, Jeff, to everybody on YouTube. And now that he's retired, he's just got all kinds of time to build things, and he's quite the builder here. Amazing work. Something to be very proud of. So, Just shows you when you're doing the Appalachian Trail, you never know what you're going to see next. Jeff's given me permission to film the outside of his house as well. So I'm going to show you where I've had the luck and the blessing of his help on the trail, as well as being able to stay with him on a beautiful lake, which I never imagined. Thanks, Jeff. So take a look at this. Jeff, mechanical engineer, built and designed this house mostly himself, as well as designed and built a lighthouse. And that's what we filmed from the top of. And he did it all on a crazy slope. That makes the challenge itself quite the place. You can see all the little touches, like, he can back up and back up right there so he can pull up his driveway. Then he has this garage here. And he has a garage downstairs as well. So very cool, huh? He told me originally he hated crawling through these bushes to get to his mailbox or to the curb. So he built that staircase there so you don't have to go through the bushes. It's day 35. Slept till 6. Had a breakfast. Now I'm with Jeff and some friends of his, and we're going for a bike ride. And so we're gonna knock out 15 miles the easy way today. This is the bike he's letting me use. And this is it. We'll give it this is Black Panther. She's fast and she's an e-bike. So he's having a little bit of mercy on my soul. Let me use his e-bike as a contribution to my energy reserves. So we're doing a big bike ride with what are the friends of yours? Just kind of a biking community?
This is the Old Timers Hiking Club.
All right.
And we bicycle on Fridays, some of us.
Cool. Well, I think I qualify. I don't know. What's the age minimum? 55?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Our 53-year-old is not here today.
Oh, okay.
She's
So
not here today.
I definitely qualify then.
We're doing a hike at Hawksbill.
Hawksbill?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, there's quite a few here. Look at that. And a backpack. We're going to do a little bit of hybrid biking. All right. As you can see, I am not on the Appalachian Trail. I am riding bicycles today with a bunch of great folks on a rail to trail conversion. So let's get it going. Day 35, not hiking.
And so the train used to bring people down from North Carolina to Elizabeth from there.
Very cool. It's a beautiful road to ride.
Oh yeah.
Look at this, guys.
We'll have to move over if the car comes, but
Yeah. I don't think anybody watching my videos around the world for the Appalachian Trail is going to expect today.
well, they're used to seeing
Woods.
the woods.
The green tunnel and some of the money shots, and very unexpected journey, guys. Unexpected.
Well, I'm sure you got
Isn't that cool? This used to be a railroad track. It's been converted to a road. I keep expecting a car to fly around the corner. Pretty cool, huh? You could tell it was where trains went through, huh? Just has that feel, the vibe. And it wouldn't be without graffiti, wouldn't be a normal place. And back to the river. Just following the stream. Do you know the name of the stream?
This is the Little Doe River, I think.
Little Doe River. At the highway here, did about 7 miles. They said we're going to go back to the way we came. I only saw one car on the whole way. It was a really nice ride. Never really appreciated the benefits of an e-bike on enjoying more of the surroundings. Well, we finished the bike ride and now we're gonna have lunch. Nancy's Country Cooking Restaurant. Everybody's welcome. So that's good news. That means I can go in. Everybody. Even people like me are allowed in there now, huh?